I'm out in nature this now, and in this video I'll be talking about neurodivergence and the workplace. So as a neurodivergent in the workplace, I struggled because one, I did not understand why I'm behaving the way I do. So, and because, like I said previously in the previous video, that I'm super focused, I'm super sensitive. I, you know, I take on negative energy and energies of people generally. So in the workplace, I struggled because they were as a carer. Because by the way, I am a carer. I started off as a carer. I'm a, now I'm a care manager, care assessor, and a care trainer in the health and social care. So I've been in the health and social care for 16 years now. So, but when I started off as a carer, you know, up until 12 years recently, like 2 3 years ago, I was struggling. I've always struggled in the workplace because there's a lot of energy going on with regards to my colleague, with regards to service users, the manager, but I couldn't place it. Why am I reacting to things? I just see that I get angry. I don't want to go to the staff room, for my breaks. I ensure that people are not in the staff room when I go for my break because I don't want to just, you know, get on with people's energy. It's now I'm realizing that because of my sensitivity, sensitivity with different energy, I get overworked, overloaded with different energies. And as a result, I'm depressed, I feel moody, which at that point I could not explain. So I just find myself on a daily basis getting frustrated, getting irritated for no reason. At one point I will be happy, at another point I see that I'm moody. So I couldn't place what was happening. So I struggled a lot in the workplace as a neurodivergent person, and I couldn't work with with my colleagues because I could read their energy. I saw that most of them were fake, because everyone wanted to survive in the workplace. And as a neurodivergent, we don't fake things. We don't know how to play the politics, workplace politics, playing of games. We do not know how to engage in that. So as a result, I struggled. I did not understand why I need to fake something. I was always authentic. I was always, true to any situation. That really, made me be. I was constantly in trouble with my managers, with my colleagues. They saw me as weird, always isolating myself. A lot of people was always wondering, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I said, "I'm fine." But is looking, in retrospection and reflecting now that I know what is happening, I now understood that, for instance, in the staff room, there's a lot of staff there, and too much of gossip, too much of backbiting is going on. So I now discovered that I couldn't stay in that environment and have my break because I am taking on too much. When I go into a room, I read the room. I know what is been happening because I sense energy. So in retrospect now, I realized that, wow, no wonder I struggled in the workplace because I could not understand. The managers are, they want me to play the politics. My colleague wanted me to just get along. "Oh, you're here to work, why not just get along?" It wasn't easy for me as a neurodivergent to get along just like that. No, it's now I understood that, wow, everyone wanted me to just suck it up, get along with it. You're just here for 12 hours shift, why not just get along with your shift, and by 12 hours you'll be out of the out of the work. But I couldn't work that way because my brain, I couldn't pretend. So that was one of the reason I struggled in the work environment, with too much sensory overload, a lot of things going on. I was sensing lots of negativity, negative energy and stuff. So it is now I'm realizing that, oh, this is what was happening. So as a neurodivergent in the workplace, you need to put systems in place to safeguard yourself. Because you're prone to energies, you need to look at ways of managing. If you have a car, yes, you're allowed to go in the car to have your break. you know During your break time, you can listen. Like, I just listen to music. I go to the prayer rooms to relax, to meditate. Sometimes I just go off the floor to just be by myself because the overload of energy was so much. So when I go to work, I prepare myself because too much energy, sensing of energies everywhere. So I prepare myself by listening to frequency music, 963 frequency, all these different frequencies that support me. So yes, if you are a neurodivergent in the workplace, can you please comment in the comment section, to share your experiences of how you've been able to navigate the work environment.